The Knights Templar were an order of knights formed around 1118 after the First Crusade in 1099, where the Christian kingdoms captured the Holy Lands of Jerusalem. The Knights Templar were created to protect Christians on pilgrimage to Jerusalem by Grandmaster Hugues de Payens and co-founder Godfrey de Saint-Omer, with the permission of King Baldwin II of Jerusalem. The Knights Templar were officially recognized by the Pope in 1129, and around this time they started their military ventures. Most famous of which is the Second Crusade, Third Crusade, and even the Reconquista, which was numerous military campaigns to kick out Muslim leadership in the Iberian Peninsula. The Knights Templar were largely successful and even began a banking network in which they can be paid to fight in campaigns for anyone willing to pay. Their downfall, however, began in 1187 when Muslim forces retook Jerusalem from the Crusaders, forcing them to relocate to the city of Acre, which they also would be forced to withdraw from in 1291 due to an invasion from the Mamluk Sultanate officially, ending the Crusaders' presence in the Holy Lands. King Louis IX of France would first go into debt to the Knights Templar after paying them to fight in the largely successful Sixth Crusade. A Seventh Crusade would eventually begin, in which the King of France Louis IX would be held captive by the Sultan of Egypt. Louis got yet another loan from the Knights Templar to save him. Louis IX couldn't pay back his debt and would pass it on to his son Philip III. Philip III couldn't pay his father's debt back and so passed it to his son Philip IV of France. Philip IV got desperate to void the debt put on him by the Knights Templar that he would do the most evil thing done by any king of the 14th century. Philip IV accused the Knights Templar of heresy, blasphemy, and idolatry. This was a desperate move to make them look guilty, and so Philip IV began persecuting the knights in France and convincing the Pope by intimidation to dissolve the order after killing their last Grandmaster Jacques de Molay, who would in his last moments curse Philip and Pope Clement V, saying that they would die before the year of 1314 would pass. The allegations put on the Knights Templar were so severe that Pope Clement V would do a private investigation in which he would find that the Knights Templar were completely innocent of all charges but would go through with the dissolution due to pressure from the French King Philip IV. The Knights Templar didn't deserve the fate they received, and the ending was nothing short of tragic. I hope you enjoyed this short video on the story of the Knights Templar. Please consider subscribing so I can make more videos like this.